are now being transferred to broadcast. To end, hang up.
Okay, what a special time of the year it is now. We saw what happened on Pasha Zachar. The world got rid of one of the most wicked people on the planet. One of the most wicked people on the planet, on Pasha Zachar. There are those that were not here, Shabbos Shachris. We made an important appeal, one of our appeals, for Ezra's Torah. For those that don't know, Ezra's Torah is an organization started by the Gedolim to give special to families of Talmidei Chachamim. And it's an organization started by Rav Henkin, and it is one of the renowned ways to give tzedakah, and also for being that we're an Aguda, the Aguda I'm making this appeal now for over 40 years, the Aguda sends matzah to places where it's hard to get. It's called the Aguda Overseas Passover Campaign. There are 2 envelopes for that if you want to participate. Also, there's an envelope for Matanos of Yonim. I give the money to the Aniyim, at least 2 Aniyim, on Purim. So it is taken care of on Purim. You may Mishna v'simcha v'shlech manas yishloreu u'matanos of Yonim. We are sponsored by the Fisher family, Lili Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shalom ben Avraham Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain, Lili Nishmas David ben Chaim, Lefu Shalem Efel Yomis Kerisos, Yaakov ben Bas Yaleah, Schus of Avram Yom Benish ben Malki Hudis, Ayol Klugman and family, Lefu Shalem Efel Avigdor Ayer ben Rivka, Hinda Bas Kerisos, Yitzhak ben Tzim ben Dusha, Rivka Bas Shiraleah, Chana Bas Shashabina, Moshe Meir ben Esther Fradel, Barchai ben Ruchama and Meir ben Chayesar. They should have a refuah shalema to say Shachar Yisrael. We also want to wish a very heartzig in the name of the entire Kehillah, a very heartzig mazel tov to the Samet family on the birth of an Einikel in Eretz Yisrael. Should be Zaychel Achnis El Brisa Shal Avram Avinu Bizmanai and have only nachas from the Gans Mishpach. It's a very the Yerushalmi, Rav Moshe would quote the Yerushalmi often, Noilid ben Zvachar, Nisrapa Kol HaMishpacha Kula. It should bring refuahs to the Ganze Mishpacha. Okay, I believe we're up to Mishnah Dalet, in the 5th parak. Chaticha shel chulin v'chaticha shel kodesh. So here, again, Yaakov is up to his tricks. There's a piece of chulin and a piece of kodesh. So it's a question of mi'ilah. He ate one of them. So this is a question: do you bring an ashim tali only on a chatas, or do you bring an ashim tali also on a safek ashim? So the chachamim say pater, because you only bring an ashim tali on a safek chatas, not on a safek ashim. Rabbi Kiva mechayev ashim tali. Rabbi Kiva says he's chayev in an ashim tali. Now, here Yaakov ate one of the pieces. Then he eats the second one. So now for sure he was mal. So now maybe Ashim Badei. Now he brings a definite Ashim. But here now we have a tag team. Yaakov eats the first one. And Gedalia eats the second one. So according to Rabbi Akiva, Zeh maybe Ashim Tali, Zeh maybe Ashim Tali. Yaakov brings an Ashim Tali and Gedalia brings an Ashim Tali. Reb Shimon says no. Here, since one of them definitely committed Me'ilah, let them bring one Ashim Vadai and stipulate. If I was the one, it's mine. If you were the one, it's yours. Reb Shimon, they bring one Ashim Vadai and they stipulate. Reb Yosi says, in the words of the Rav, he doesn't hold of T'nai B'Karbanas. They can't bring one Ashim. Instead, according to Rabbi Kiva, Gedalia brings an Ashim Tali and Yaakov brings an Ashim Tali. Now the next Mishnah brings it to the world of the Chatas. Chaticha shel chulin to chaticha shel chelev. Here Yaakov eats, has in front of him a chaticha of chulin, a chaticha of chelev. Achal achas mem, he ate one of them. Ve'eni yadu eizem mem achal. So here this is a clear case of an Ashim Tali. Maybe Ashim Tali. Now he eats the other one, so for sure he ate chelev. Achal es hashniya, maybe chatas. Now he brings a chatas because for sure he ate the piece of chelev. Achal echad es rishayna. Yaakov eats one. Uba achar v'achal es hashniya, and Gedalia eats the other. So each one is a suffix. So each one brings an Ashim Tali. Zeh may be Ashim Tali, v'zeh may be Ashim Tali. Div Rabbi Kiva. Here again, Rabbi Shimon says no. Since for sure there's an Issa Chatas, so therefore they bring one Chatas and they stipulate. If it was Yaakov that ate the Chaylev, then it's his. If it was Gedalia, then it's Gedalia's. Shimon Mishnei Mevim Chatas Echad. Again, Rabbi Yossi Shita is that you don't make a T'nai on Karbanis. So Rabbi Yossi ain't Shnei Mevim Chatas Echad. Rather, each one will have to bring an Ashim Talui. Again, remember Rabbi say 3 tzedakahs as was Torah, Agudah Overseas Passover campaign, and the Matans of Yonim. Also remember, tonight we have a double daf, because I only did one daf last night, so we have a double daf tonight. Tomorrow night, the daf Yomi is in between Mincha and Ma'ariv. Daf Yomi is in between Mincha and Ma'ariv, because I have a Simcha after the Megillah. And first of all, be aware that Mincha on Purim here in Shul is 1:30. Correct, Gedalia? 1:30. And Mariv here in Shul on Purim is 8:30